Hey everyone, how we're doing? Angie Diaz here, founder and leader to Shift Status Community, where we teach you how to shift your perspective. I'm also going to be bringing on to you my new program and a membership site where you guys can join, and I'll be letting you guys know the doors are opening. So I'll let you guys know a little bit more after this broadcast, and as well, please do leave in the comments below if you're interested. So for those of you who are catching me on the replay, please do like, comment, share, tag a friend, tell a friend. And for those of you who are joining me live, thank you for joining. And this is going to be some good nuggets that I'm bringing you guys today. So I did write down some notes. You guys know I usually don't do I don't really look down at my notes, but because I have a lot of things going on, I figured I'll, put a few of my notes together so that way I can explain to you what it is that we're going to be doing and learning in this community that I opened the membership site. I also have a partner who's on an advanced level that's going to be joining me to help you guys to up level in every area of your life and upgrade yourself on every area of your life as well. Because many of us, we upgrade our cell phones, we upgrade our computers, we upgrade, electronics and so forth. I cannot see who's coming on, and I don't have my second device, so please do leave in the comments. Let me know who's in and how you're doing today. Please interact with me as well as I'm going along, because this is a dialogue. It's not a monologue. I do want to interact with you guys. Also, I'm going to be bringing on a lot of things. So this partner that I have of mine, he's going to be teaching you on a higher level than what I do. And I can give you from my experience, but these are things that I've implemented in my life and know to be true. And I've been doing these things for, some time now. And now is the time that I'm ready to shift everything that I have put into my perspective and really create the lifestyle of my dreams. And it's been happening, guys. It's been happening. And many of you that do know me have been seeing my journey. So I'm so grateful to be here and also give you guys exactly what it is that I have learned and what I have implemented in my life to really make a dramatic change in my life to start living out the life of my dreams. Like I said, guys, my videos ain't all that perfect, but it's the message. It's the message that I'm on here to give to you guys. So, so many of us, we're living a meaningless life, right? Or a meaningful life. And what I mean by that is, there are opportunities laid out in front of us daily. Whatever we want, we're always in a wanting, always asking for things. We're always praying to God. We're always asking and asking. But it is in the process of, the asking part. When you stay just asking and not believing and affirming and expecting for what you ask for to come in, then you start to notice that you find yourself in a place where you constantly asking for things to come into your life, but you don't see them show up because you don't put yourself in a place where you're already expecting it to come in or believing that it's gonna come in, So there are some things that, I'm gonna help you to really look at these things that are going on in your life and really make a choice and a decision to shift your perspective and look at things in a brighter way, so that way you can stop trying to figure everything out, running around trying to figure everything out, and really find yourself just in full circles and circles of repeated patterns and not living out the desires that you truly want to live. And I know this to be true. I know this to be true because I've been doing this most of my life. This is who we are. You know who you are. You know what you have in you. You know what to live. You know how you want to live. You know how you want to feel. So it's all about aligning yourself to really feel those feelings and live out those desires and emotions, those things that you want so badly in your life that you don't see it come in. However, that it belongs in your life, that you want this. You wouldn't yearn for something if you didn't have the desire in it to actually go out. I should have got some water, but give me 1 second, guys. So whoever it is showing me heart, thank you. I appreciate it. I just cannot see any comments or who's coming in and out. So please do leave your name in the comments below so that way I can shout you out. But what I really wanted to explain to you today is that, you know, this is something that I have been doing and implemented in my life. And this is a God. Oh, hey, Bo, thank you for joining in. Thank you. You know, share this out, share the love, you know, like it. Thank you, Bo. I've been going through a lot of things in my life, and, you know, it had brought me into an awareness that, you know, I've always manifested things that I wanted when I was on a high level. And then there were times where I was going through so many traumas and miseries in my life where I wasn't living my best and I couldn't attract the things that I wanted to manifest in my life. And of course, you know that many of us, we wait until something dramatic or trauma happens in our life to start asking the right questions that we need to be asking in order to manifest the reality that we're searching and yearning for, right? You know, many of us, we do that. We wait till we get to a moment of, you know, where, I don't want to curse, but, you know, shit hits the fan and shit gets real, and you don't know, you know, how this came about or what did you do in order to start, you know, creating this reality or this situation or this event or circumstance in your life. You know what you've done to get there. You know what door you open. You know who you let in. You know what you know, manifested. Thank you, Bo. Thank you so much for sharing. You know, you know these things, how they really came in, but how do you go about letting it go or stop resisting so that way you can manifest the things that you want into your life? You know, I'm going a little babbled here because I'm so excited about the things that I'm about to share with you guys, that when I start to get excited about what I'm about to bring out, because I know it can make a major change in your life, you know, because I know that I made some changes in my life, and, you know, there's things that still happen constantly in my life that really makes me question, what is this about? Why is this happening? You know, and then when I get the full picture, and perceive it in a way that it's beneficial to me, then it's no more a struggle or pain or obstacle or something that's blocking my success. It's actually something that showed me or helped me to learn what I need to let go of, or what I need to, you know, put in to make my situation or circumstance or event greater than what I actually want right now. You know, because many times, you know, we look outside ourselves, you know, we looking outside ourselves for, you know, for the manifestations, for our creations, for our lifestyle to actually be and live the way we want to live. We look outside of ourselves for these things, when all in reality, everything that you want and everything that you could need, it's all within you, and you are the one who brings all of that about into your life. And how you're able to do that is by being still, being patient, being disciplined with yourself, having a place where you are open-minded into what it is that you really want in your life, what you don't want, who you are, where you going in life. You know, knowing these things is what's going to help you to amplify the things that you want to come into your existence. Now, this is all a process. It's not something that you can just say automatically, this is what I want, and instant gratification is just going to come in. This is a process. It can happen instantaneously. However, it's all within you and how your vibrations are vibing. You know, are you vibing on a high frequency, or are you vibrating on a low frequency? A low frequency is sitting with the emotions of guilt, shame, blame, hurt, and pain. struggles, worry, doubts, and fears. Those are all our low vibrations, and how you're able to open up that space to allow the fruition of the things that you want to manifest into your life is all about taking care of those lower vibrations and rewriting you a new story and really getting in tune with who you are and learning how to open up those balance. That's what I'm about to say is on a different level and a different video. It's your chakras. Your chakra system is something that we have inside that you cannot just open up your body and see it inside. It's something that lives within you, that it's from your supernatural self, your higher self, because you're just not only this physical body, you're also a spiritual being. And now, guys, I just put my notes down, so I'm about to get serious with you guys. These things that you are manifesting and putting into your existence are things that are already within you. When you are feeling deeply in your emotions and you are not aware of your emotions, this is key, because awareness is the key. Having an awareness and acknowledgement that what is going on, okay? Not to focus on what is, but at least acknowledge what is, why it is, and how to move on from it, okay? So when you're sitting in these emotions that really got you sitting, feeling the pain and the discomfort, yes, acknowledge that. Sit with it for a minute, acknowledge it, understand why it is, and move on from it, because you know deep down inside what you need to be doing. You don't have to watch me or watch someone else or hear from someone else to tell you what it is that you need to be doing. However, sometimes watching someone like me or just having an inspiration, person that you can reach out to and get some inspiration or some acknowledgement or an awareness, that you can really, amplify these vibrations, so that way you can remove all that pain, struggle, doubt. Because let me tell you something, it's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. It doesn't really exist. It's fears and doubts that you're implanting in your mind, telling yourself how undeserving you are, how unworthy you are, how everything happens for everybody else but you. It's having that feeling of you not being deserving, not feeling worthy. And all of that comes from our childhood. What you've been told to believe about yourself, what's been convicted upon you to believe to be your truth, or what is true about you. That's what holds us back. And that is what our lower vibrations and emotions are feeling. So when you want to manifest great things into your life, these emotions are telling you it cannot be possible, because your subconscious is already feeling the doubts, worry, fears, judgments, and all of the negative low vibrations. And how you're able to come out of that is by telling yourself you are worthy, you are deserving. These things are available to you, because you are an image of God, and anything that you want in your life you can have, because you are an image of God. If you've been following me, you know exactly what I mean by this. So if you really can manifest things to come into your life, what is it that you need to be doing in order to clean up, clear up, and heal these vibrations? Now, that's what I'm going to be sharing and teaching you guys in my group. So for those of you who are interested in the group, please do leave it in comments below. I would email you the details that you need, or you can inbox me and we can go from there. You can even message me as well here on Facebook Messenger, so that way I can give you the details on how to sign up. However, this is going to be a group that it's a closed group, and we are going to do the work that I talk so much about, and how I am implementing these things into my life, and how things are starting to change for me, and really up level my lifestyle, and also upgrade me on a cellular level, not only my mind, but my mind, body, and spirit. You get what I'm saying? Like, you really upgrade yourself on a cellular level, so that way you can start living out the life of your dreams. There are so many things that are happening in my life. However, I'm not allowing it to stop me from my growth. I'm not allowing it to self-sabotage myself. I can let a lot of things that are going on in my life right now stop me from doing what I want to do. However, I know there's something greater in me. I know there's something better in me. And if I change within myself, then my whole surroundings and everyone around me can change as well, because of the gift that I am having, the abilities that God has given me in order to make those changes. And when I make a change within myself, just like you, when you make a change within yourself, that is when everything around you and your family will make that change as well. Because you're not responsible for no one. You're responsible for yourself. And when you take on full responsibility upon what is going on in your life, and you make the choice and the decisions that need to be made in order for you to prosper and propel into the next level of your life, that is when all change is made. It's by not giving up, putting yourself through it, understanding it, learning, acknowledging it, move on from it, and live in a place of peace and harmony. So now that I said that, I can look down at my notes, and let's go back up to now your higher vibrations, because this is how the manifestations come in. They come in when you vibing high. You're coming from a place of love, your heart chakra. You're coming from a place of love. You're amplifying love, you're vibrating love, you're giving love out, so you're able to receive all of this back. Okay. And we're going to be going through all these in the group as well, so that way you don't get a little not knowing what I'm saying. However, for those of you who do know what I'm saying, your higher vibrations is what manifests and creates your reality, because whatever you think about and feel is what you vibrate out. And then whatever you vibrating out upon your actions is what will manifest into your reality. It's so easy like that, but it's also a process, because it's easier said than done, right? Like, someone can tell you, oh, everything's going to be okay. Yeah, it's easier said than done when you're going through some stuff in your life, right? It's easy for me to tell you, whatever it is, whatever you're going through, it's okay, right? And for you to even understand that, okay, yeah, whatever I'm going through is okay, it's easier said than done. However, if you don't believe that to be true and understand that this too shall pass, knowing the process and understanding that whatever you're going through, it is okay. This too shall pass, but acknowledge what it is you're going through. Know what it is you're going through. Have that understanding that whatever it is that I'm going through, why am I going through this? What is the learning experience from it? What do I need to grow through? Because this is the reason why we go through things. You grow through these things because they need to be put into your existence for your growth, your personal development, in order for you to get to your next level, your upgraded level. Okay, so here we are upgrading ourselves on a cellular level, okay, where you are growing within, okay, so that way you can manifest, because as above, so below, as within, so without, okay, so this is a law. This is a law that we all live by. And if you don't understand the universal's laws, it doesn't matter if you understand them or not. You're living by them anyway. So having the acknowledgement and the understanding, the education, the fundamentals that come with this is what allows you to create your manifested reality. It's what allows you to bring in all that fruition, all of the things that you want to manifest into your life. You will bring them in because you already know that there is something out there for you when you are embracing it, when you embrace this. Hey, Sabrina, how are you? Hey, Jessica, thank you guys for joining. Please like, share, tag a friend, tell a friend. So yeah, today we're speaking on, upgrading yourself on a cellular level, really raising your vibrations so that way you can manifest the things into your reality that you want to live by, instead of coming from a place of lack, wanting, needing, because when you want, when you tell yourself you want this, you need this, or you can't see it in your existence, you're focusing more on the absence of it. And the law of attraction, what is the law of attraction to you guys? What do you believe about the law of attraction? Is it like attracts like? I always hear, your thoughts become things. What you vibrate on is what you manifest into your life, which is all true. However, there's a deeper understanding and acknowledgement, because when you are in a place of already expecting to receive what it is that you want to come in, knowing that there is a possibility, because first of all, it's real to you. You can see it in your mind. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. And if you can hold it in your hand, then it's already there for you. How do you get from a place of lacking and needing into a place of already having? It's all by belief, having the faith that even though it's not here right now, I'm going to live as it is here. I'm expecting it to come in, and in due time, in divine time, it will manifest itself into my reality. However, you have to really believe. Sabrina says, hard keeping the negative thoughts out, getting better at it though. Okay, Sabrina, yes. So I'm going to help you out a little bit right now, right here. Because I know it is hard keeping negative thoughts out, because I was in that place before too, a while ago. It was so hard for me to really believe that the things that I want to come into my existence, was very hard for me to come in, because I was going through so many things. And how can someone that's going through so many things, right, and have negative beliefs, can manifest things into their reality, right? Because you can't manifest things from a place of lack and need. You can't come from a place of already disbelief. You have to start believing. You have to start raising your vibrations. And how you're able to do that now, Sabrina, and this goes for everyone. So thank you, Sabrina, for putting it out there. How you're able to keep negative thoughts out is by rewriting your story, going back into a place where whatever that negative thought arose, or whatever it is, give me something, Sabrina, that I can, what is the negative thought to you? What are the negative thoughts that you are having? Because I know that when I had negative thoughts, it was the thoughts of me not being good enough, me not being worthy. How am I going to be able to start this business? How am I able to, do what it is that I want? I had to rewrite a new story. I had to tell myself that I was worthy, I was deserving, that this too can come into my life. So what I did was I raised my vibrations. I, did the affirmations where I am worthy, abundance is my birthright, money's always flowing to me easily and effortlessly, and I had to convict that to be my truth. I had to convict that upon myself to be my truth. I had to keep affirming that every day. I can't, right? I can't do this, I can't do that. No, you can. I can. How can I? You can. You can by already telling yourself that you can do it. It's already there for you. You have to start believing that you can. You have to start allowing that this is your new story. You have to tell yourself what it is that you want to come in, and you have to believe that you can do that. Like, for instance, no matter what is going on in your life right now, no matter what it is, do not focus on what is going. Always trying to figure out a way instead of letting the universe work. Right, exactly. If you're always trying to figure out everything, how, when, what, and where, if you're constantly focusing, hi Mike, thank you for the hearts, hon. If you are constantly always focusing on how to do what you need to do and where you're going to do it and how it's going to come about, you are putting too much effort. You are in resistance. So you already focusing on the how, what, when, and where. So you got it all figured out. And that's your ego part of your mind, constantly always in control. So you want to be in control of, everything that's going on, when you are not in control of anything. We are not in control of everything. We are here only to experience and live our desires. And our desires are not even our desires. Like, we can go into a deeper level of that. But, we're going to keep it simple, okay? Because I can go from here to there to there to there. But, we're going to keep it simple. You have to try to release and let go and let it come from a place of femininity. You have to let your femininity work through you. You have to be in peace. You have to be in, let what is, let it. It's none of your business what is your isness. You have to you have to let it go, breathe. What is what is, and you will come to find out in a few days why that is, and just flow with it. But each day that you go to sleep at night is when you are subsiding everything that went on through the day. So this is the perfect time to start implementing and putting in your mind the things that you want to see in your existence. So if you want to be that millionaire, or have your own business, or always have money flowing in, or living the lifestyle of your dreams, whatever it is that you want to do or be and have, before you go to bed at night, you lay in your bed, you breathe, and you visualize you already being and doing that. Walk around the home, walk around your office, walk around, where you would walk around, feel, be, act. How would you be dressing? Think about, who are the people that you're going to surround yourself with? Well, how you're going to be talking, how you're going to be walking, how would you act? And play that out in your mind right before going to bed, because something magical happens when you do that. You're putting into your subconscious, because your subconscious doesn't know real from fake. So you're putting into your subconscious to believe that this is who you are. And when you wake up in the morning, you wake up in those vibrations, them high vibrations that's allowing that energy to flow right into you. So when you wake up in the morning, you give yourself gratitude for having all that is. Going to try. Yes, Sabrina, try this. It works. It works. And I know this to be true because I have done it. I've seen some miracles happen in my life that is forever changing, forever growing. It's a process, Sabrina. So do not, put in doubts when you don't see it come in right away. It's because there's some things that you need to release and let go in order for that to come in. So it's a step-by-step process, a day-by-day of doing this every day. Is you have to discipline yourself to start putting this into your mindset, start working towards the things that you want. You have to kind of brainwash yourself. It's almost like brainwashing yourself. You hypnotizing yourself to be exactly what it is that you want to be like, feel like, and do like. So that way you can start, but you have to also have the awareness of, what's going on around you. Acknowledge what's going around you, but also live in that vibration of already being, having, and expecting for you what you want to come in, because that's what's going to allow the universe to play its course. Okay, look, I was getting ready to go on a deeper level. That's why I'm trying to explain to you guys that I'm opening a group with my partner, Sabrina. You may know Mark. Me and Mark are going to be opening a program where we are going to be having a membership site, so that way we can teach you exactly how to implement these things, how to do what you need to do, and how to go about it, so that way you can start implementing these things, because it's a process and it's work. But you have to constantly do these things in order to have this manifestation to come into your life. So there's some reprogramming that you have to do. Thank you, Sabrina, for the hearts. There is some, some things that you have to do in order to manifest your reality to come into fruition, because opportunities are laid in front of us every day, each day. And how I learned that to be true and how I manifested things is by believing in myself, knowing I can do it, expecting for what I want to come in, receiving, allowing for however it is, because it's not in my way. I am not going to be focused on how I'm going to do it, when I need to do it, or what I need to do. That is none of my business. My business is to just do when I'm inspired to do it. When I'm inspired to do it, when I'm in spirit to do it, because that is the nudge, the enlightenment that's going to get me. So everything happens in ebb and flow. So you don't have to try so hard. You don't have to work so hard. You have to put in the work, but you don't have to work so hard. You work smart, not work hard. And for many of us, working hard is like, we think that we need to work so hard to receive the things that we need to, when all in reality, you put in the work. And it may seem hard, but it's because you're in a place that you're not so comfortable. You're in a place of doing things out of your comfort zone. And when you're not in your comfort zone, you just get, fear sets in, doubts sets in, worry sets in. So you have to eliminate all of that and allow the ebbs and flows to flow on in, so that way you're able to manifest these things. I know it sounds easier said than done, but if you implement and you do your daily work, then you're able to manifest these things, because you set a discipline. You have to discipline yourself. You have to find the confidence. You have to find the clarity, and it's progress. It's progress. You would progress yourself. You will learn that and see that when you look back, it may not seem like you're going towards anything. Each day that you're going through the process, you may feel like I'm not getting nowhere, but by time you look back and see how much you have gotten done and where you are, you're gonna feel like, wow, I didn't feel all of this happening. And it will feel like overnight success, because that's what overnight success feels like. It's amount of time that you put in the work, and then just boom, everything just flows right on in, because you aligned yourself. You put yourself into that place where now everything that you want, it's already out there for you. You're manifesting it. You're creating it. Every time you have these thoughts and the desires, you are already putting it out there. Now, how you align yourself with it is by feeling good within yourself, feeling already like you have it, you experiencing it, you are already, receiving it. You have to allow it to come in. And if you don't believe it deep down inside, then that's where the trouble of manifesting and seeing your manifestations come into your existence, because then there's some inner work that you need to work on. So the inner work is really working within yourself, knowing your true emotions, knowing what is your truth that you believe to be true. What is it that is your truth? What's holding you back from manifesting the things that you want to come in? What is holding you back? And now you have to go into the healing process. And the healing process is within. So that's where you need to find that sacred place where you can sit within yourself in stillness and create that space, so that way you can heal what has blocked you from believing that you are worthy, that you are deserving, that these things are for you. Because if you desire and you yearn it, it's for you. And the reason why you cannot get it into your life is because something is blocking. And it's not someone, because no one has power over you. You own your own power. You only allow someone else to take your power when you give it away freely. So that's what you have to understand. Are you giving away your power freely? Who are you giving your power away to? Who are you allowing to be able to really decide for you what it is that you are deserving and worthy for? When all in reality, it's your responsibility how you feel for you to be happy. It's your responsibility to be happy. It's your responsibility to make sure that your vibrations are up. It's your responsibility for whatever goes on in your life. It's your responsibility, no one else's. Not your spouse, not your mother, not your father, not your siblings, not your cousins, your grandma, aunties. No one is responsible for what goes on in your life unless you give it away freely. And that's when you have to go into the self-care, love, and these are things that I'm going to be teaching in our membership site, where we're going to go in deep and really teach you. Hi, Lawrence. How you doing? Hey, Jojo. How you doing? Well, this is where we go in deep into the healing process, and you're able to redesign your life, redesign your mindset, reprogram your old beliefs, your limited beliefs, things that had held you back from in your past, things that we're going to go into deep, where we are really clearing out all these emotions and vibrations, clear them, heal them, move on from them, and rewrite our story, so that way it'd be easier for you to manifest. All right, guys. So, I did go in deep because I had some notes, like I said, that I wanted to really look down. And these are not notes that I wrote down for this video, but these are notes that I was just going over previously before jumping on live, and figuring out if there was something that, I can inspire you with, or some words of wisdom that I can leave you with. But, always spiritually led, live spiritually led, because when you live spiritually led, that is when this is the fruition. This is what happens. You come off your authentic self. You breathe, you live what it is that you are living. What you teach and what I'm teaching, what I'm breathing is what I live, within me, what's already convicted in me, how I own my power, how I own my femininity, how I'm able to live out the desires that are within me, and see them in my existence. Even when things get tough, there's times where I feel like, why is this happening? Or what is this that just came in? I just don't understand. Where is this coming from? Or why is all of this happening? But then I just sit back. I observe it, I acknowledge it, I let it go, I see it for what it is, I understand it, and I move from a place of peace and love. Because when you move in peace and love, and you do things from within your heart, and you move from your heart and do things with your heart, and connect that with your mindset, you're also coming from a place of really expecting and receiving. Hold on, guys. I am so sorry. My phone needs to be charged, and I'm not able to see you guys. Okay. So now that I'm back on, it seems like I'm going to have to be, taking this broadcast out pretty soon, because my lighting over here just went down for a little bit. All right, I'm back, guys. But when you move from a place from within your heart, and you go with your heart, that is when, you're able to go with ease and flow and not being resistant. Do not resist what is going on, because then you get more of that. So if you want to see a change, acknowledge what's going on, observe what's going on, and then you'll know what to do. You'll know what to do. You always know what to do. Go within. You don't have to wait for someone else to give you the answers. The answers are within. But when you don't trust yourself and you don't trust your intuition, that's when you can get lost. So start believing in yourself. Start trusting that gut feeling. Us women have that intuition, that gut feeling. Men have it too. But go into that feeling and understand, acknowledge what it is that you're going through. So that way you can live in peace and harmony, love and light, and share it. All right, guys. Well, thank you. I am going to be coming back on with my partner. We're going to be explaining, what it is that we're going to be doing, what you're going to get in the group, what you're going to get out of the group, how can you join, where to join. So we're going to be giving you all of that good stuff. I was going to tell you here at the end of the broadcast, but I figured if I'll do it with my partner, it's much, better. So that way, if he has something to say, he can, say it as well. So you guys are going to be getting a lot of tons of knowledge and wisdom, and really learn how to manifest things into your life, because there's awakening, there's a shift going on. There's so much awareness that you guys, and I know you guys are feeling it. I know you guys are feeling this shift and everything that's going on right now. You know that there's some questions that you have that you have been needing answers for quite a while, and it looks like I need to get my nails done, so I'll be going to do that. But there are some things that that it's happening right now. You just don't have the full understanding and awareness. But I'm here to help you guys as a light worker, as it is my duty to enlighten you guys and share the heart center acknowledgement and awareness that's going on. So all of you who stood on through the whole time of the broadcast, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Please like, share, tag a friend, tell a friend, and stay tuned, you guys. If you have any questions or anything, leave them in the comments. For those of you who are replay viewers, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And as well, if you have a question that you don't feel too comfortable leaving it in the comments, instant message me. I will get back to you on a timely manner. I usually get back pretty quick. But it's something that you need to reach out to me. Right here on Messenger is the best way to reach out to me. And I look forward to talking to you guys. And I'll see you soon on the next broadcast. Thank you all for joining me. You have a great, amazing Saturday. And, raise those vibrations. Come from a place of love, already expecting to receive all that it is that you want and desire. Live out your full potential self. Raise those vibrations. Come from a place of love, expecting and receiving, and you too shall have your manifestations come into your existence, okay, in divine time. So I love you guys. Namaste. I will talk to you soon. And stay tuned, because I'm always sharing some nuggets with you guys, and I'm gonna always share with you. That's what I'm here for. And if there's anything that you need to know, leave them in the comments, message me, or even if you want me to do a broadcast upon something that you want to know more of, let me know. All right, thank you all. Have a great day. Enjoy your Saturday.